4th down on is Logan Cook to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. A give up the middle to Gibson.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
They go play action with Wilson. Open man here is Conklin.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back to the ground with Gibson.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
On the draw, it's Gibson.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back.
And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards, he was on fire.
He was on fire. Obviously, the offensive line was on fire. All the guys who were trying to assist him. But you know who else was? The play caller. Because his ego totally got out of the way. And he kept calling the plays that were working over and over. And they really didn't stop him.
Now the challenge, can they duplicate it? A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Hard throw, incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now looking sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here. Locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook. on their next possession.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. A give to Williams, running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They give it to Williams, running right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 10. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback taken down in the sack.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Wilson. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return.
And they will take over first and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd and 3. And he'll find Moreau here. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. This is caught by Williams. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And some space here.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
This is Wilson on the jet sweep.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, a run with Gibson.
Down to about the 22 here.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll go again with Gibson.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Wilson. forced out to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jacksonville set to go again offensively.
They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive.
He's in his zone, 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. On 3rd down, Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42.
Gibson here running out of the gun. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Wilson.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. It would have been a long field goal, but fake doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets' 31-yard line.
2nd and 5. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And able to find Kirk complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 11. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A 6-yard gain.
Williams again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. On first down, Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The Jaguars getting set to go.
Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 to a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this is going to be incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on a punt for New York. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Out of the gun now on third down. Just keep it. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one at this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, that one caught by Gibson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. On the return is Cohen.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield, and oftentimes the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And taken right at the 35. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return.
And the Jets will take over.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now left side on the swing pass. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Moore.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. A give to Gibson running right.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Josh Allen in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this is going to remain a 1-point game. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They begin the drive with Williams.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Doug Costin on the tackle.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. That After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
141 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
They run it again with Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Now a give up the middle to Williams.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Jacksonville, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile,